Okay, so again, good evening everyone. So it's another Wednesday night. So we are going to continue with our discussion, which is all about algebraic expression. So today we are going to have some activities wherein we will try to take different approach regarding algebraic expression, right? So let me have this one first. Wait. Uh, okay. This one. Okay, can you see the example? Can you see the activity on the screen? Okay. So this is actually about completing the table. And what was being asked is for us to be able to list all the number of items or list the number of terms. Look at this. So in this activity, okay, in this activity, if you look at it, for number 1, there is this expression which is n plus 5. If you will be asked to count the number of terms, what do you think are the number or is the number of terms? Is it 1, 2, 3, or 4? Who will try to guess? You're going to simply guess first so that we will know what to expect next. How many terms can you see for number 1? Question number 1. How many terms can you see for question number 1? Tristan. How many terms can you see for question number 1? The expression is n plus 5. What do you think? How many is it? Hi, Mark. Mark, what do you think? How many, number of terms can we see for question number 1? N plus 5. How many terms is that? N plus 5.
What is n?
N is a variable. 5 is a constant. How many terms can you see?
Equation 9 and equation 5.
Okay, so let me ask Inda. Inda, try to guess. Just simply guess. How many terms can you see for question number 1? Just guess. No, there will be no problem if you cannot guess it right. How many terms can you see? Between 1 and 2. Just simply choose 1 or 2. How many terms? Inda.
1.
1, okay. Shitya, how many terms can you see? How many terms can you see for question number 1?
1.
1, okay. Tristan, how many terms can you see for question number 1? 1 or 2?
2.
2. Honey, how many terms can you see for question number 1? Where is Honey? How many terms can you see for question number 1? 1 or 2?
What, miss?
How many terms can you see for question number 1? 1 or 2?
1.
1, okay. Mark, how many terms can you see for question number 1? Just simply choose between 1 and 2. Just simply choose between 1 and 2. How many terms?
Is it between 1 and 2?
Just simply
1.5?
choose between 1 and 2. 1 or 2. The answer will be either 1 or 2. How many terms? According to
1.
Inda, 1. Okay. According to Inda, Tristan, according to Inda, Honey, Shitya, and Mark, the number of terms for question number 1 is 1. While Tristan answered 2. So among those who answered, the correct answer is the correct answer is Tristan. It is 2 terms. Okay, why is it 2 terms? N is 1 term, which is variable, and 5 is another term, which is the constant. Therefore, the answer for this one is 2. Okay? The number of terms for question number 2, for question number 1 is 2. How about question number 2? How many terms can you see for question number 2? How many terms can you see for question number 2? What do you think? Just simply write it on your notebook, then we will check it later. How many terms is it for question number 2? Write it down on your notebook. And then for question number 3, how many number of terms can we also find for question number 3? Same with question number 4. How many number of terms can we see for 2, 3, and 4? Questions 2, 3, and 4. How many terms is it that we can see for question numbers 2, 3, and 4? Okay, are you done? Are you done with your answer?
I'm doing it. I have exam tomorrow.
Okay.
And it is not a great time for me to solve this super master intermediate equation or this math.
Okay, so are you done with this? We will continue, okay? We will continue with this. Number 1, for completing the table. For number 1, negative u plus 3v minus 11 plus uv. Again, negative u plus 3v minus 11 plus 2 plus uv. How many number of terms? And then list all the terms. How many number of terms? Then list all the terms. Write it down on your notebook. Write it down on your notebook. Then after which, we are going to reveal the answer. We are going to reveal the answer. Again, for question number 1, how many number of terms, as well as you can simply list all the terms for the expression negative u plus 3v minus 11 plus uv. Okay? For number 2, it is 9b. For number 3, 7g squared h minus 4h plus 8g minus 5 minus gh squared plus 2gh plus 2gh. And then for number 4, the expression 3c minus 2d. How many number of terms, as well as you are required to list all the terms. You are required to list all the terms. Okay, just tell me if you are done, okay? Just tell me if you are done. Are you done?
No,
Not yet.
I don't understand all of this. So now I have headache.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, are you done? Should we reveal the answers now? Just send or just paste an emoticon okay. Or what is that? The okay sign? You can actually paste it on the or post it on your screen. If you are already done. This will be the kind of test or quiz that I am going to give you on Tuesday. That would I mean Wednesday. That would be October 23. That would be October 23. Okay, nobody is actually finished yet.
except me.
What?
I don't really understand how.
You do not understand
It's,
how.
it's very hard to remember that.
Yeah.
Like like n plus 5. It was easy, but hard for me to solve it.
Yeah, we are not actually solving it. We are not actually solving it. We're simply identifying. We're simply identifying the term. So there is no solving it. Okay?
Oh,
Yeah.
how
Just
to
simply
list the
identify how
terms?
many number of terms can we see.
I think number 1 is 4.
Oops. Okay. So, who is done? Nobody's done yet? Nobody's done yet? Or can we at least try to reveal the answer now so that you can actually check your answers? Then you will know if you understand the lesson. Should we go back to the first quiz? I mean for the first activity. Tristan, are you done? Inda, are you done? Hani and Sandara, are you done? Shitya, are you done? Okay, actually I cannot I cannot actually breathe. Okay, okay, okay. Nobody is finished. Okay, we're going to this one. So again, for question number 1, the expression n plus 5. If I'm going to count the number of terms, we can have 2 terms. Like n is not 1 term as well as 5. So n is a variable and 5 is a constant. How about for number 2? How about for number 2? For number 3? As well as for number 4? Should we reveal the answer now, or we still have to check if we were able to know or to grasp the idea regarding the identifying of number of terms? Anyone? Just answer. Who are done? Anybody? Nobody? Still nobody? Nobody but you. I'm going to sing for you because you're not answering. So we're done. Shitya is actually smiling. Maybe she knows the song. It was actually a K-pop song. I do not know I'm not actually very sure about the artist who sang the song Nobody, but it's actually a girl group. So are you done now? Hello everyone. Are you done? So again, n plus 5, if I'm going to count the number of terms for the question number 1, which has the expression n plus 5, I can say that the n plus 5 is actually 2 terms. Why is it 2 terms? Because there are, n is actually a variable to the power of 1 or with the exponent 1, while 5 is actually it is actually a constant. Take note, when you see a constant, it can also be noted. If you look at it, 5, wait a minute, I'm simply going to show you something. If I'm going to look at it, I am simply going to rewrite this one and plus 5, oops, and plus 5 times n raised to the power of 0. Okay? N here, the variable n here has actually a power or an exponent of 1. We all know that if the coefficient is 1, if the exponent is 1, what else? The coefficient and the exponent is 1, we always opt not to write the number 1 because it is already understood. So if you look at it, n sub 1 plus 5n raised to 0 or 5n sub n raised with exponent of 0 is just the same with n plus 5. So if you look at it, n here is one term, while 5 here or 5 times n to the power of 0 is another term. That is why we have 2. That is why we have 2 terms. Okay, that is why we have 2 terms. Then if you look at it, if I may be able to arrange this one and take note, I am simply going to arrange this one. Where is the cursor? I cannot see the cursor. Look at this. Where is the cursor? If I look at it, what happened? I cannot see everyone.
Huh? The cursor?
Yeah. I cannot see the cursor actually.
I can't. Hold on. Go to settings
Yeah.
and then activate when press control key. The
Okay.
the control key will drag looks like a circle. That shows the location of the school, sir.
Oh, okay.
Try doing that.
Okay. Where are we? I have to share it first. This one. Okay. Can you see it now? The answer here is 2. The answer here is 2. How about this one? The second one. 17 plus x minus y minus 3 plus 2x. How many terms is that? How many terms is that? Shitya answered 4. Is it 4? Can we try to count? 17 is 1. Okay, wait. 17 is 1. X is 2. Y is 3. And constant 3 or negative 3 is the fourth term. And then the last term is the this 2x. So the correct answer would be 5. Okay? The correct answer would be 5. Okay. How about number 3? How about number 3?
4.
4. Is it 4?
I think it is.
1, 2, 3, 4. So let me write the answer 4 according to Mark. Wow. I think Mark will be able to understand this now.
I only know about that.
Yeah, just do not be too get too worried about this one. You will slowly know this. You're not actually trying to no, you're not actually trying to race here. What we are actually aiming here is for everyone to at least understand the lesson. Okay, and then how about for number 4? Question number 4. How many terms is that? How many
3.
terms? 3. Okay. Let me write 3 first. So you can, okay, let me try 3 first. And then we will check our answer, okay? We will check our answer. If we got the correct answer.
Please be correct. That's the only thing what I can do.
Okay, look at this. So for question number 1, the term is 2. So we are correct about that one. For question number 2, we have the number of terms which is equals to 5. Very good. And then for question number 3, we got 4 number of terms which is also correct. And then for question number 4, the answer is 3. So everybody's answer is actually correct. So who got 4/4 here? Who got 4/4 here? Who got this? 2, 5, 4, and 3. Who got 4? Anyone? Hinda, what is your score? Ah?
Earlier, I don't understand, Miss.
You still do not understand?
Now I understand.
You understand it now? So, what is your score? Were you able to get the correct answer for this one? Not yet? Okay. So I think everybody was not able to get the correct answer. Okay, how about this one? Try to solve it again. Or I mean, try to answer this one again. Then we will reveal the answer next. So we are still on the first activity. We still have, I think, we still have 4 more activities. I just hope we can finish that one. So that when I give you the quiz on Tuesday or on Wednesday, we'll know how to answer it. Okay. Can you be able to answer it now since you already know how to answer the question number 1? I mean the first type of activity. So I know that you will know how to answer the number of terms. The next problem would be, what are the terms? You need to list all the terms that you can see. But anyhow, I was able to show you earlier what are the terms with which it is present within the expression. So we know the number of terms already. We know how to get the number of terms already. But the question is what are the terms? So those are the terms that we are going to list on the other box. On the other box. Mark, do you think you will be able to answer it? You were able to guess the correct answer earlier.
4.
What about this one?
Number 1 is 4.
Okay, so we will try to answer according to Mark's answer. So number 1 is 4. Wait. I will try to get the mouse.
What? Just use a trackpad. That's it.
Wait. I cannot.
Although I do a very good drawing a trackpad instead of mouse. Mousey.
I will try to use the mouse. I'm not really very good in using the
Trackpad.
yeah. Okay. Where is the cursor? Sorry. Okay, this one. According to Mark, the number of terms is 4. How about for number 2?
1.
1. Okay. Number 3.
6.
6. How
Number
about for
14.
number 4?
2.
2. Okay, how about the terms? Can you be able to tell me all the terms that you can see inside the
Wow.
one? Huh?
I have no idea.
How about the others? But you were able to count the terms, right? You were able to count all the terms. How come you cannot see all the terms?
On list.
How come you cannot list all the terms?
The list is the same.
Huh?
4, like 1 is 4, 2 is 1, 3 6, 4 2.
But the thing is, we were asked to list all the terms. Those that you have already counted, those are the ones that you are going to list. Those are the ones that you are going to list. So who can try to at least guess what are the terms? What are the terms? You already counted it, but what are those that you already counted?
Number 1 is minus u plus 3v minus 11 plus uv.
Okay, wait a minute. I am still looking for the cursor. I cannot see it.
Cursor.
Because it's white. So u or negative u, 3v, okay, and then what else? Negative 11, and then uv. How about for number 2? What are the terms?
9b.
9b. 9b. How about for number 3?
7. What do I say this?
7g squared h. Right? 7g
G equation of 2h
minus 4h.
for h. A comma 8g.
8g.
8 gigabytes.
What else?
5.
5. What else?
Negative gh equation of 2.
Gh squared, and then the last one is 2
gh
3H. Okay, how about for the last number 4? Question number 4.
3C minus 3C should
EC and negative 2D. Okay, sorry about that one. Let us reveal the answer. Let us
I
reveal
can
the
write
answer.
2D.
Dun, 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 dun.
Please.
Okay, what do you think? Were Mark able to guess the correct answer or to get all the correct answer?
No. It's missing
No?
minus 2D.
Look at this. For the number of terms, you got 4. For the number 1, the question number 1, the correct answer is 4. Therefore, you are correct. For question number 2, the
Look at
number
the
of terms,
difference
you
between
got 1. Therefore, you
Use
are
the
also
terms.
correct. For
Look at the
number
difference
3,
between.
you also got the correct answer, which is 6 terms. And then for question number 4, you got 2. And then what are the terms? You were able to give it to me. Those are negative U, 3V, negative 11, and UV. For the question number 2, you got 9B. For question number 3, 7GH squared, G squared H, negative 4H, 8G, negative 5, negative GH squared, and 2GH. And then for the last one,
Incorrect.
BC and 2D. Very good. Okay, so you told us that you do not understand this, but I guess you are wrong. You actually understand the lesson. You're just not confident enough. Are you happy about that one,
Look
Mark?
there. Look at the list the terms.
Yeah,
And
you able to guess.
we answer 3C 2D.
Yes.
Well, the answer says 3C minus 2D, which is
Yes. So those are correct. So if you look at it, everybody, based on this different expression that was written in front of us, if you look at it, the only one that could determine the terms is actually uh, the operation, the basic operation. If you can see the operation between the two terms or between a variable and as well as with its coefficient, then it must be considered as two terms. So if you look at it, since how many operations can you see? 1, 2, 3. And then if you look at it, we have 4 terms. So this is the one that separates the terms. The operation is the one that separates the term. How about the others? Would you like to have another example for this one? Do you think you will be
another example to make
another?
you understand.
Okay, another example. So I will have to look at it first.
I will sleep and then read a book for tomorrow exam.
Yeah. Okay. Another one. Okay. So let me have this. Okay, can you see it now? Can you try to answer this one? 1, 2, 3, 4. First question is 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, first table is 1, 2, 3, 4. Second question is also another 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, answer this one. You know how to answer it right now, right? You know how to get the number of terms. You also know how to get or to list all the terms.
Yes.
I think I can see that Mark is quite confident now because he knows that he will be able to answer it. Right?
All
You
right.
do not
Yes.
be too much worried or too worried about something. You need to listen. You need to at least be able to understand what was being told. Okay?
Okay.
You can do it. Just do not what do you call this one? Do not think too much. You are actually thinking too much. Do not think too much, okay?
In Facebook. Okay, number 1 is 4.
Number 1 is 4.
Number 2 is 2.
Number 2 is
2.
Number 3 is
3.
3. Number 4 is what? How many?
6.
6. Okay, how about the others? Do you also have the same answer with Mark? Do you also have the same answer
Yes,
with
ma'am.
Mark? Hindi.
Yes, my answer is same.
Same. How about Tristan? Do you also have the same answer with Mark and Tilda? So Shitya as well, Shitya actually sent a thumbs up sign. Okay, so let us reveal the answer. Okay, let us reveal the answer for the first table. Okay, look at this. So the first answer that was given by Mark is 4. Very good, correct. This one. The next answer or the second answer that was given by Mark is 2, which is also correct. For number 3, the third answer that was also given by Mark is 3 also, which is also correct. And for number 4, the correct answer is also 6. Okay, look at this, Mark. You got it all correct. You got it all correct. So I guess you're not having difficulty right now. You can easily understand it, right? How about the others? Were you also able to get the correct answers?
It's easier than I think.
Hey, Shitya said yes. How about the others? Inda also, I think Inda is also correct. Or she also got 100% about this one. How about Tristan? How about Tristan? Noel, Rayhan, and Nicholas. So I think everybody got the correct answer, right? So we are going back to the next quiz. I mean activity. So we're going back to the next activity, which is the table number 2. This one. So what are we going to do is that first is we are going to count the number of terms. And then after counting the number of terms, we are going to list all the terms that we can see from the expression. We can actually list all the terms that we can see from the expression. So I think it would be very easy and it would be very, you can easily answer this one because you know it already, right? You have the idea already. Oops. Send me a thumbs up sign if you are done, okay? Send me a thumbs up sign if you are done.
Honestly, I don't need to write.
You do not need to write.
Yes, I can just
If
look
you
at
really
that.
wanted to remember everything, you need to write so that you can, when you are going to try to go back and review, you can easily see the answer or you can actually go remember the answer. Sometimes we tend to know today the answers, but tomorrow we may actually forget everything that we have learned today. That is why there is this need to write everything. You need to write all the things that we learned today so that tomorrow we may be able to review it. And then after which we can try to remember everything. So if we think that we do not need to write, it's just okay. But sometimes take note, especially in our cases right now, we usually tend to easily forget everything. I If I am not practicing every day, or I am not, it took me too long to go back to the said topic or to the same topic, I might find it difficult to remember. So if you wrote anything on your notebook, then easy peasy, right? Easy peasy. You can easily get the correct answer, or remember the answer, or remember how to do it, right? Okay, are you done? You can send me an
Done.
emoticon such as same with what Shitya, I think it was Shitya earlier. She sent me an emoticon indicating or implying that she is already done with the she was already done with the with answering the activity. Who are done? Send me an emoticon, or just simply show your the emoticon. Or look at this quotation. If you don't try, then you don't know it. If you try, it may look hard, but if you are confident, I think you can do it. Very good work. That is actually quite true. So without trying, you think it will be very, very difficult. But if you try, if you listen, you are actually giving yourself some time to at least understand what was being taught, then it would be very easy. You can be confident that you can actually do it. Okay, so who are done? We still have 15 more minutes. Nobody is finished yet? Math plus exam is equals to headache. Too hard math is equals to brain rot.
It is.
Okay,
It's
Mark
right.
is done. How about the others? Mark is already done. How about the others?
I'm the speed runner guy.
Yeah, you're actually saying earlier that you cannot understand it, that you're having headaches because of this mathematics. And this is actually a mathematics intended for grade 8. And then without you knowing that you can actually I understand it just because you listen and you try to give yourself a chance to understand the activity. Okay, so is it only Mark who are done with the activity? How about the others? How
Send
about the others?
an emoji. This
Yeah,
like
you can send
this
an
emoji.
emoji.
This effect.
Yeah, same with the Mark's effect.
Don't do like this. This is lame. Look at that. That is lame emoji.
Ah, okay.
So activate this instead.
Ah. So where can I find that one, that emoji?
Just go to React and
React?
then there is a sandwich effect. Did you see it?
Wait. React, right?
Sandwich effect.
React
Really
is when you actually right click, or you click the three buttons.
click thumbs up. It's for the test. And it will be appear like this. I think it's not available on older Zoom.
Ah, okay. Wait.
This is the late. I'm using the latest Zoom.
You're using the latest Zoom. Okay. So I think I'm not using the latest Zoom.
There's no sandwich effect.
Yeah.
Uh,
I do not have that one.
wait, wrong. No, yeah.
Okay. Are you done? Oh, there is the rocket. There are rockets actually.
Yes, they are. There are rockets, like the
Yeah.
reaction one. On
Yes.
reaction type rocket.
The
Yep,
rocket.
it's there. Yeah, it will look like this.
Okay. Okay, so we are done. Oops. I almost revealed the answer. But it is the answer that we can see is actually for the table number 1. So what we are talking about is for the table number 2. So the question or the expression for table number 2 for question number 1 is negative 8pqr. Negative 8pqr. So how many terms would that be? And then for number 2, 4d
Number of
squared
turns is one.
plus 7d plus 3d cubed. And then the next one is 4m squared and minus 3mn squared. And the last is 14 plus x minus 2y plus z.
Just show the wait.
Okay, Mark, give me your answer.
Okay, okay. For one, it's one.
1. How about for number 2? How about for number 2?
Three.
3. Okay, wait. For number 2, it would be 3. How about for number 3?
Two.
2. And then for the last one, it would be,
Two. Three.
is it 3?
Yes, three.
Can you try to count it again?
Three.
So your answer is 3. How about the others? What is your answer? Tristan?
I mean, this expression is kind of a bit confusing because what if it's the number four? It's say 14 plus x minus 2y plus z instead of 14 plus x negative 2y plus z.
Yes. How many terms would that be?
My answer is 4.
Okay, so let us adapt in that answer, which is 4. Okay, how about the terms? How about the terms for number 1? What is or what are the terms for number 1?
Uh, minus 8 pqr.
Minus 8p q, yes,
qr.
qr. How about number 2?
4d root
4p squared,
4d
yes.
4d
With what else? 7d, yes.
7d
And then the last one would be
3d 3
3d
oh
cube.
my 3d
Yes. How about for
three
number
dimensions
3?
4m root h
4m squared. When you see an exponent which is 2, you say square.
what about
4m,
3
well, how about the 3? It would be cube.
Ah,
Cube. If you see an exponent of 3, it would be cube. You will read it as cube. How about for number 4? What are those?
14
14,
14x
14, and then x, and then negative 2y, and then the last one would be z. Okay, let us reveal the answer. Let us reveal the answer. Dun, tararan. Okay, that one. So 1, 3, 2, 4. Very good. So in that answer for number 4 is quite right, which is also 4. How about for the list all the terms? So Mark supplied me the answer. The first one is negative 8 PQR. Very good. For number 2, 4D squared, 7D, and 3D cubed. Very good also. How about for number 3? Number 3 is 4m squared n and negative 3mn squared. And the last but not the least is 14x, negative 2y, and z. Okay. Question. Do you understand? Were you able to understand the lesson or no? Were you,
It's kind of confusing because in
yeah.
expression like number 4, it looks like I look at there's negative 2y. So I always ask, is it 14 plus x minus 2y plus z, or 14 plus x negative 2y plus z? It was so confusing that we
Yeah. That is why I told you earlier that you should go back. You should try to review. So that you should try to review your answer. If you look at it, that is why I asked Inda. So Inda was quite good because she was able to give me the answer, which is also 4. Okay, so as I said earlier, the thing that separates this expression or this expression into terms is that the basic operation. The basic operation. Yes. What do we call the basic operation? These are the addition, subtraction, division, and what do you call this one? And division and multiplication. But most commonly, we can see that we have this addition and subtraction, or we mostly called the negative and the positive sign. Right? The negative and the positive side. Okay, what else? Very good, Mark. Thank you for sharing. How about the others? What makes you find it difficult earlier? Because I kept on asking you and yet some of you, they do not know how to get the number of terms as well as they do not know also how to write all the terms. How about the others? What is this thing that made you think that the lesson is actually difficult? Tristan, what made you not answer earlier? I kept on asking you, but you do not share your answers. You're not confident enough.
I think he don't want to talk. He just want to see the very correct answer.
Is it true, Tristan, that you do not want to talk because you just wanted to see the answers right away?
No.
No? Okay. So, what is this thing that made you think that it is actually quite difficult? When you look at it earlier, I actually gave you an example. Number 1 question, I gave you the example. Okay, so what made you...
For example,
huh? What is that thing that made you think that it is quite difficult? You're not confident enough to share your answer. Is that it, Tristan? What is it? How about Inda? How about Inda? Are you not confident enough earlier? That is why you cannot actually give me your answer? What do you think? Because if you look at it, it was only Mark who has the... I do not know how to say it, but he is who has the confidence to give me the answer. Although take note, although Mark is not sure enough, right, Mark? You're not really that sure earlier, but
Yes.
somehow you still gave the answers with which you think is correct. So how about the others? I think Noel and Nicholas. Good evening, Sir Harry.
Hello,
Say
ma'am.
good
Good
evening
job.
to Sir Harry. Everyone.
Yeah, good job, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Hello. Good morning.
Harry.
Okay, good night over there.
Harry.
Yes, sir. Okay, so look
Yes,
at
Mark.
it.
You
Yes.
need to work harder, Mark.
Yes.
Today with Mark is quite good, sir, because he was able to answer everything, sir. Earlier,
Good, good.
he
Not
has been
everything.
saying that it's really what is this term that you gave us earlier, Mark? He said it's very difficult. I told him to
Yeah,
at least listen so that he may be able to understand. That is what he did. He listened and then he was able to give every correct answer. We already have 2 activities, sir. Every
good.
activity we have 2 tables. So the 4 tables was actually supplied by Mark. The answer was supplied by Mark.
Yes. Keep it
Yes,
going, Mark. Okay.
yes,
I wrote something to the parent and then, the parent took care of it yesterday.
yes, sir.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
that is
last week, Mark is, you know, had a very good, no, had a very difficult time last week, but this week is okay.
yes, sir. I think he's having a great time. What do you think, Mark? Are you having fun as we answer the activity?
Yes.
Yes, very good.
The
So if you
problem
look
that
at
is
it,
making it
give yourself
confusing.
give yourself a chance to at least understand first before you tell yourself that you cannot actually get the idea regarding the lesson. Okay, so if you look at it, it's already time, and as I was actually talking to Mark, I think Mark is still hungry. He still needs to at least answer some activities, and do not worry, I am going to give you this kind of quiz next week, so be prepared. I know you know how to answer in terms of finding the number of terms, as well as in terms of listing all the terms that you can see from the expression. Okay? So
Good.
do you still have some questions, anyone? Do you think you still need to ask something? What do you think? Hello? Okay, so since everybody is quiet, I think they understand it already, sir. So
Yes.
because of that, we might as well say goodbye for now. See you again on Wednesday. And do not forget that we are going to have a quiz on Wednesday. Okay?
Quizzes.
Yes,
Mhm.
sir. See you, everyone. Bye-bye for now. Thank you for coming.
Bye-bye.
Paalam.
Bye. Thank you, teacher.
Bye-bye.
Sir.
Bye.
Paalam, everyone.
Yeah, that's
ALT.
good, Mom.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, now they are learning algebra, but
Yes, sir.
the pre-algebra, that's a good thing to do. Okay, and then Rehan. So you need to ask Rehan to open the cam all the time.
Yes, sir. Actually, Rehana, and the siblings Noel and Nicholas, they are actually late. They,
Mm,
yes,
Mm.
sir. They are late.
Nicholas, try to do better next time.
Yes,
Okay, I'll
sir.
tell the mom. Okay, Mom Samirah, thank you so
Yes,
much.
sir. Thank you very much, sir. Bye for now,
Bye-bye.
sir. Paalam. Paalam,
Yes,
Rehan. Paalam, Mark. See you on Wednesday. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
yeah. Make sure, Mom, you have the writing. Okay, tell them to do